my gosh!
Wait a minute, you don't know this is her song?
No!
How you? What's up, y'all? Show Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, after watching the behind-the-scenes footage with Cyndi Lauper and Huey and I can never remember her name.
Kim
Carnes, yes, who sent Betty Davis Eyes. And Michael Jackson was in it too.
Of course.
The stand-up from that, the most comedic element to that whole thing was Cyndi Lauper. Because if you don't know her, you don't realize she's quite crazy eccentric character. Not just even in her music and her music videos, but in real life. She's kind of kooky. Like it's a persona that doesn't turn off. Like her voice sounds childlike.
I know.
The way she talks and even what she says, it's freaking hilarious. So I thought rather than go back and watch one of her music videos, watch her segment when she first went on Tonight Show with Johnny Carson.
Wait.
She's a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh. Wait, tonight's show is started in 1984 even?
It does. Tonight Show's been around for decades.
Oh my God.
Since black and white TV. It's the same Tonight Show. Different hosts.
Right. Different hosts. But the show is similar? Wow.
I think it was her very first performance, but this was before she totally blew up. Like, I think she just released her first album here and was starting to become big. Because when you get invited to this show, that's it. It's trajectory through the roof type of thing. Or to the moon, as they like to say.
To the
now.
moon.
Yeah. So, all right. By the way, if you want some cool commentary, check out my podcast.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show.
Here is a unique young singer. She's just leaving for Australia and Japan and going to begin her American tour at the Ritz in New York City on April 19th and 20th. Her debut album is called She's So Unusual. Would you welcome, please, Cyndi Lauper.
Oh my God.
How perfect. I forgot the name of the album.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, you don't know this is her song?
No!
How you? Literally her most famous song.
Oh my God! I know I can recognize the voice.
Free spirit.
I know.
Almost like I forgot to come back to sing there.
She's even bare. No shoes and.
Tell she is having fun. What kind of a dance is this? Do the Cyndi bop. I know this is a women's anthem, but man, as a guy, I freaking think it's a bop and a half.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a good song. How can you not like the song, guy or girl? Seriously. It's like she's gonna slip and fall.
Designed her dress, just graduated from fashion.
Graduated from Goodwill. That's her style.
I know.
I mean, she pretty much was like the catalyst, I think, for the style to take off back then. When people saw her and like letting loose with it make it like go crazy. Madonna even like sort of adopted this style too. Everyone dressed like this. Just like mix everything you can and find it together. Yeah. Colors, accessories, just over the top mix match.
Don't even care about the pattern and.
No, but it works.
It works.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It works better than trying to coordinate, I think.
Cyndi Lauper. Where you going,
That
Cyndi?
is her. Let me get my shoe.
I guess she was supposed to wear her shoes.
Excuse me.
I don't do that anymore. I guess maybe Corona.
What were you
America's
cleaning up
got a
over there?
little bit
You
of-
looking for your shoes?
He just flies all over.
You
Oh my
look
God,
like
she
you're having a great
is
deal of
really
fun
a
out there.
character.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it said. The review said you look like you're having a wonderful time in front of the audience.
Oh, I have a great time.
Yeah.
See, if
so-
I wasn't doing this, Johnny, I might have been a brain surgeon or a rocket scientist.
Could have been something
Oh Lord.
yeah, or visiting professor at Harvard or something like that.
Yeah.
But you,
You know, my friends, I didn't mean to cut you off like
That's
this,
all
but
right.
my friends, they tell me you got a lot of... See, you guys don't know, but he's got this whole thing back here where he could work, where he could make it snow.
Yeah,
And the sunshine. You know, when people telling you a sad story, you ever feel like making it rain?
yeah. Yeah.
Do you ever do that?
Haven't done that. It's not a bad idea. Just change the backdrop during the
Yeah,
conversation.
and then you could have it snow, and then the sun comes through the snow as the story gets more involved.
Oh God.
Good idea. Never thought of that. It's a good
loving
idea. Just change the
her.
set.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can make it very visual.
Yeah. You're very visual.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, your album is called She's Unusual. So unusual, right?
Yeah.
Now, people call you unusual, but you don't see yourself as unusual, do you?
No, not really.
Don't you think you're somewhat different than, say, the average gal your age?
No.
You don't?
No, but, see, I think you dress unusual.
Really? I guess that's
offense,
true.
I think it's very attractive.
Yeah.
It's very peg.
Very peg?
Peg.
What does that mean, square?
Square?
No, no,
Oh.
no, no. No, you don't know
Old-fashioned,
about
old-
the peg principle?
What's the peg principle?
Do you watch wrestling?
Not often. You
No.
mean from Olympics auditorium?
Oh, no. Professional wrestling. You know, I have my personal advisor is Captain Lou Albano. I know if you know him, Captain Lou.
I don't suppose you'd remember Gorgeous George, would you? That's
He's a
way
wrestler.
before your time. I was a big fan of Gorgeous George.
Yeah?
He's going to that great mat up in the sky, I think. Now, what's the peg principle?
Well, it stands for politeness, etiquette, and grooming. And Captain Lou has come up with this concept, you see.
What?
And, you see, you've met a lot of rockers, and I know you have, all of you, and you know right away when you meet a rock and roller, they're very polite, you see. And so politeness would really kind of go in with rock and roll and wrestling. And
He's so confused.
etiquette.
Etiquette.
It's very, very important because you know
She just
that
totally
a lot of
derailed
times
this
in
thing.
business, we
She's
do
like
a lot
me.
of business over lunch.
This is like
or
her, though.
dinner. So if you don't know how to eat right, you know, or if somebody says something to you, you got to know how to answer real quick with food in your mouth and not let it look like you have food in your mouth. Because if you spill food on somebody, it could blow a whole deal.
Yeah, good. Tacky.
It's very tacky, and also grooming. Grooming is everything, because rock and roll is very fashionable, and so is wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you ever noticed the Samoans. See, Captain Lou Albano, he manages the Samoans, the wild Samoans.
Oh, I've seen them.
Oh, they're...
Oh, yeah, the tag team guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're champions. They're champions. They lost their belts,
think
but
they're
that
related to
was
The Rock.
because Tony Atlas and
The
Rocky
Samoans,
Johnson,
yeah.
they cheated.
Yeah, well, that disturbed me for a long time.
It did. It disturbed me very much.
I
You
think
know,
there should be an investigation into that.
I think so, too. And a lot of times,
As soon as the
I didn't know
summit
she
meeting
was
is
so
out of the
into
way in Russia, they
wrestling.
ought to
I
go
know.
right to that.
No, I think so. Because, you know,
Another
a lot of times
conversation.
even when you watch wrestling, now this is how
gonna do
great
wrestling
Captain
now.
Lou, his mental capacity is. He meditates on all these things. When you watch wrestling and you see them yell pig at Captain Lou, you probably wonder what that means, right?
Well, I didn't know what pig meant. What's pig mean now? Is that
It means politeness, integrity, with a little bit of intelligence there, and grooming.
Ah.
Really? She can't be just making this up on the fly. No, I think she.
All of a sudden, I
genuinely-
feel like Bernard Baruch.
Jesus.
Just going back through the centuries. Now, you're groomed.
I'm groomed very well.
Yes, you are. Who grooms? Do you groom yourself?
Yes, me and Patrick.
Patrick.
Patrick Lucas, he helps me.
Uh-huh.
He's my makeup artist.
Uh-huh.
He's
Are
a
these
groomer,
your
too.
groomer and makeup artist?
Yeah, I groom too. We both groom together.
Yeah.
We're
Is this
groomers.
groomers?
Right.
You're the groomie, he's the groomer.
Yes, kind of like that.
Are these designer type of things?
No. These are from, well, I shop at Screaming Mimi's in New York, and I shop at a lot of different places, bargain basements, garage sales.
So
and
she does
things that
go to,
people
like-
don't think are really
I told
neat
you.
anymore.
Find a lot of nice things here.
Yeah, I like them.
I gotta do this first, then we'll come
Okay,
back.
go
Okay,
ahead.
we'll be right back. Stay where you are.
Oh my god.
So I was telling you, eccentric, very eccentric. That style very eclectic too. Like just mix them. That's my new
I
new
know.
look too. I'm gonna go
like,
back and
you want
recapture
eclectic,
her.
while I want Japan D. It just doesn't, you could match it.
Right, you do you, I do me. Cyndi does Cyndi.
Cindy just Cindy.
I honestly still think like she's playing a character, but there's a genuine sort of like
Her having conversation.
yeah, just like
and
meandering and saying whatever she wants. It's almost like she doesn't care being a celebrity and sticking to it to project the image. Just like I'm just gonna project who I am, and that's how she comes across.
Now that's what you call fashion right there.
That's what
She
you call
groomed
eclectic.
well.